Let's watch the good deck building in action, shall we? Trevor May is on your left. Charles Powell is on your right. Scred Red versus Humans.
Did you see that I can cast it? Even though it's ostensibly exiled and gone forever, this card ignores that.
Yep. It's just we're a Relic of Frigidus off of a snow-covered mountain to start for Trevor. For Charles Powell, who played Unclaimed Territory Naming Humans along with a Noble Hierarch. Does not look like Trevor has many cards. Am I right about that?
This looks like a mulligan to 6 to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, Koth.
Yeah, you've won an open with that thing.
I have.
Your old buddy.
Yep. 4X.
What world is Koth from anyway? Is he ever going to come back? Did he die?
He was in Mirrodin.
I hope he lived. I hope he comes back. I think Koth is sweet. To see like a new version of Koth.
Sweet design. And you can see May, considering the Scred here, normally that would just be a no-brainer. I'm worried he's actually giving away some information. You can see the reason for pausing there is the copy of Anger of the Gods, and wanting to see if there was a way to get a little bit more there. But if you're playing against a creature deck with Noble Hierarch, that Anger of the Gods is probably going to be good at some point. You don't need to necessarily shoot the moon starting on that turn.
Now remember, folks, oh boy, the Freebooter. Freebooter's good against this deck.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we take a look at Kitesail Freebooter? I think it's about the exile card.
Oh yeah, that's a bingo. There you go. There you go.
I'll take this. Doesn't really help me get anywhere on my bingo board.
Still feels nice.
Yeah, any time to punch. Anger of the Gods is going to be exiled. Thanks, Freebooter.
It's like Eternal Scourge and exiling it. Is it? Do you win the game? No, probably not. But does it feel good?
That's the real question. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it being the opponent's hand, exile that card until Kitesail Freebooter leaves the battlefield.
Oh.
So,
May has picked up a Blood Moon.
Ooh,
and
for humans, that's tough.
If they don't have a Vial,
yeah, it's tough.
It is tough.
They have a Plains as a basic land in their deck. Oof. Maybe I should just cast Blood Moon at the Pro Tour.
Sure.
Be that person. The newest Mega Man villain.
Blood Moon guy.
Blood Moon guy. That's right. That's right. It's frustrating enough. I hate when people cast it against me. Pass. Huh. Was that a pass? No. No way. Charles Powell's not done with his turn yet. No way.
What would you be playing around by passing?
And not attacking and various other things. I think he might have a question.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay. Shouldn't assume anything here.
No.
Go to the 3 shot. So we can see both players' faces.
So it looked like he may have had a question for a judge.
Oh, Meddling Mage.
Ah.
That would explain it.
That makes some more sense.
I do not know the cards that my opponent has.
Okay. There's Meddling Mage.
Imagine Koth of the Hammer as the.
He knows about that one. I mean, we'll confirm what's being named here in just a moment. Noble Hierarch. Is Noble Hierarch's good right now?
Yeah, certainly very good against the potential Blood Moon.
Koth of the Hammer, the name with the Meddling Mage. Relic of Redemption will be sacrificed. Draw a card. Looking for land number 3. I think you found land number 3. Draw another card. Okay.
Is that a Mouth of Ronam?
Yes. What year is this? Blood Moon time. Gonna lock down all those lands. Now the question is, can Charles Powell cast like any more spells? I guess Thalia's Lieutenant can still be cast. Thalia can still be cast, thanks to his Noble Hierarch.
Well, here's the concern here, is the sequence of plays lined up here for May. Is Chandra minusing to kill the Freebooter, and then Anger of the Gods is unlocked.
Is that good enough?
Well, it may not be, but Powell can put on a lot of pressure over the next 2 turns. And he doesn't know. And he doesn't know about the sequence that's coming up potentially. But if Powell doesn't put on a lot of pressure very soon, or have some other workaround, that will be good enough.
Because then Charles Powell will be locked out of the game.
Yeah, he's drawing 2 Aether Vial to get his hand to do anything. And Trevor has leftovers as well, because Koth would be available.
Yep, Meddling Mage will be off the battlefield.
And you start going to work.
See what this is. Phantasmal Mage. Copy to Freebooter.
Yeah, that's big.
It's pretty nice, actually. Trevor May can lay out his hand. Chandra, Koth, and the Mouth. Mouth of the South.
Just a mountain like everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the Meddling Mage on Koth, you take the other spell here. Now, Trevor is drawing really heavy. I mean, anything that collapses this house of cards, Powell loses all the threats and gets locked out of the game. But for now, May's hand doesn't do anything.
Drew a Storm Breath Dragon.
Okay.
And can't cast Koth, so all he can do is pass the turn back, all right? Slow grind.
3 Storm Breath Dragons in the deck.
Okay.
The big draws here are Lightning Bolt and Scred. You kill the freebooter with Anger underneath of it, and then
you cast the Anger. Yeah.
You are in the clear from that point on.
And you know what? Storm Breath Dragon, if you cast that, can play some defense. What is this? Oh boy. Thalia Heretic Cathar. Storm Breath Dragon just got worse.
But he's still drawing to Bolt or Scred just the same way.
Mm-hmm. And that other copy of Anger. How about Ratchet Bomb?
Might be a little slow here.
Might be a little too slow. Definitely too slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Ratchet Bomb's no good. Trevor May needs one of those 1-mana removal spells. That's what he needs.
Yeah. For as bad as this is, he's still, if he's able to find a Bolt or a Scred, I think his position becomes dominating.
Draw a card. Now, if there's a Thalia's Lieutenant here, this game is over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Thalia's Lieutenant ends the game immediately. Lights out.
Well, is that true if he has to tap the Noble Hierarch?
Yes, Thalia is 4,
5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep, it's on the nose.
No Lieutenant, though. Here come the beatdown. It's going to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to 3 goes Trevor May. He's in search of an Anger of the Gods. He would love to draw, what is this, Champion of the Parish? Sure. It's all the same. Put a counter on the bomb. 1 removal spell. 1 removal spell. Land's not going to do it. Another Blood Moon's not going to do it.
Perfect.
Yeah. A little bit of disruption from the humans deck. More than enough. Trevor May is going to pass the turn back, perhaps hoping that Charles Powell will not do any attacking, but I promise that he will.
I think Phantasmal Image is a really big evolution for this deck.
Super good in here.
Yeah.
Super good.
Really big step forward.
Ah! All the creatures are turning sideways except for the Champion of the Parish. You can blow it up all you like, Trevor May, but you are going to be down a game as Charles Powell able to work himself through a Blood Moon thanks to that Noble Hierarch. Humans quickly up a game here over Scred Red, though I do think this matchup is difficult for the human side of things.
Well, there's a lot of spot removal in the Scred Red deck, and if Powell doesn't have a Aether Vial or maybe a Noble Hierarch, then Blood Moon is really problematic. But May also has a lot of nonsense in his deck and has no selection or way to smooth out his draws. And that's kind of what you saw that game.
Well, game number 1 in the books, game number 2 about to be underway, and while these players get ready for it, we're going to hear a couple messages from our sponsors. Game number 2 about to be underway here in just a moment. Between Trevor May and Charles Powell, Scred Red and Humans. We'll take a look at Trevor's sideboard here very quickly. 4 Molten Rain, 3 Dragon's Claw, 2 Goblin Rabble Master, 2 Shattering Spree, a Kozilek's Return, a Roast, a Dismember, and a Ricochet Trap. Talk to me about this sideboard.
I really like the Kozilek's Return, the Roast, and the Dismember. Rabble Master probably more for control matchups, and Powell just blocks too well. Molten Rain, Dragon's Claws, Shattering Spree, not Ricochet Trap, not really for this matchup.
For Charles Powell, 4 Sin Collector, 2 Dismember, 2 Izzet Zaticaster, 2 Vythian Renegades, 2 Zathra Necromancer, a Fiend Hunter, a Grafdigger's Cage, and a singleton copy of Anafenza Zephormos.
I think when you're playing against this much removal, Zathra Necromancer is just a great card to be bringing in, and May has enough spells where I think the Sin Collector is also appropriate.
Well, those are the options there for both players. See them shuffling up, getting ready here for game number 2, so that'll be underway here in just a bit. So we'll pull those sideboards down and we'll get ready to watch game number 2 between Trevor May and Charles Powell. Taking a look at my bingo board here. Can I get someone with pregame effects, please? Is that too much to ask? I haven't seen a ley line in a long time.
Gemstone Cavern.
Yeah.
Is Gemstone Cavern a pregame?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
pregame?
yeah, that's a
Okay.
pregame. Because I don't think we're going to see a Dryad Arbor all weekend. And then I think Ross like X and 3. I think the only player playing Dredge. 2 people playing Dredge. Ross is one of them. So Conflagrate. That's not looking great. And then Invocation is just completely random. Who knows?
And we also have to keep Ross off camera because I just can't handle anymore. Oh, my deck's great. Sort of conversation.
Dredge great. I'm great.
I'm great.
All things great.
Opponent at ley line, beat it easily, or, you know.
You know we haven't had Tarmogoyf on camera once this weekend?
Is that? I think that might be right.
That's
I'm
actually,
trying to think.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had. I mean, how many copies of Jund and Abzan do we have in day 2? Like 0, right?
There's one Jund. I don't see any Abzan.
How many of these decks could actually cast Tarmogoyf? There's very few.
Very few, actually.
Yeah. It's surprising.
That's wild. The modern staple, just no play at all. Unreal. Even like the decks that have green, like Green White Company, they don't play Tarmogoyf.
No.
Forget that. Like, give me a Voice Resurgence or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not really just looking for numbers on the table.
Here we go. Relic of Progenitus. Pass the turn back. There's an unclaimed territory. That's Noble Hierarch. Pass it over to Trevor May. May will draw a Lightning Bolt. See if he wants to bolt the Hierarch here again. Remember, this is a Blood Moon deck after all. There's a Scrying Sheet. Nice.
And especially with no sweeper in hand. And you want to give your breathing space to get to the sheets.
Mm-hmm. There's that bolt. Here's another relic. Remove the Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn back. Go back over to Charles Powell, who will draw a card. Picked up a copy of Mantis Rider.
Also now he's covered from the freebooter because his hand is just Stormbird Dragon, Pinalar, and...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, got him.
Yep. The whiff.
Now your curve is all set up. You either cast a spell next turn.
I see we're using
you peel next turn.
I see we're using curve rather lightly here. The curve with the sheets is all set up.
Yeah.
The card drawing engine is online. Let's take a look at Scrying Sheets. This was one of my favorite cards. It really was. You know, like when this came out, what, like 10 years ago or something?
Longer than that, I think.
Roll Cold Snap. Easily one of my favorite cards. Trevor May gonna draw a card. See, people used to call it Scrying Cheats because it was so good.
Really? I don't recall that at all.
Oh yeah, here it is. Look at this Snowland. Use 1 in a snow and tap it. Look at the top card of your library. If that card is snow.
If that card is snow,
How's that?
is not a great template.
How's that template?
Or good English.
You may reveal it and put it in your hand if it's snow.
If it's snow. Because I guess there's other snow permanents besides lands in the set. Is that true?
Yeah. There's snow creatures and other things, I think.
I didn't know if those got the tag.
I'm pretty sure they were snow. It's been a long time since I've played the format, but
Like it's a snow fox.
yeah, I think this is true. Here's Mantis Rider, not snow. In for 4.
Let's go take. I guess maybe. Well, now he's got to figure out: do I try to get the free value off the sheets, or do I need help here and just sacrifice the relics?
We need help right now.
Oh, and the top card was a mountain. The sheets would have gone off.
Another mountain.
Heartbreak.
Yep. We would have been sheets flooded. Instead, gonna take 4 in the air. Pass it over to Trevor May. Picked up a copy of Scred.
I think Trevor is going to do it this game.
I mean, his hand's good.
Stormbreath Dragon, a Scred, the long game already sewn up with the sheets.
Yeah. The longer we go, the better it gets. Apparently, Boreal Druid is a snow creature.
Okay.
Excuse me. It's snow.
Snow, yeah.
It's snow. I like it. There's probably some dragon that's snow in this. I remember, I think that big owl was snow.
Yeah.
Rime Feather Owl, he's lost that stupid thing.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Let's go to Charles Powell now.
Yeah. If it is snow.
Let it go.
That is taking some liberties with the English language. It's okay.
It's a game with made-up things.
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah, Bone Splitter on my river boa.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's my go-to example.
Yeah, I don't know. Cast Ravenous Chupacabra. Like, it's just a bunch of just a bunch of made-up things.
Chupacabra, your Sky Sovereign. Yeah.
This is our finest boat from the land of Kaladesh. I will kill it with my dog. Okay.
Yeah.
I see a hand of Scred, P and Kieran Nilar #2, Stormbreath Dragon #1, and the 5th land to cast it. That's what the freebooter's looking at. And that'd be a good time for Meddling Mage, I think. Sort of. I mean, P and Kieran Nilar do a nice job against that.
Yep.
There's Thalia's Lieutenant. It's not bad.
So this is not bad, but you know, the downside of this is I don't think Powell's very well equipped to handle Stormbreath Dragon. It's going to have a 4/4 per white creature, checks everything that Powell has, and then May can start to pivot there. Grind down with the scrying sheets, try to leverage P and Nilar a little bit.
All right, there's your block there. Take 3 in the air.
I like this chump here from May. I think the long game really favors him because he's drawing to so many Planeswalkers and Anger of the Gods. If he keeps his life total high, gives himself the opportunity to, you know, spin the sheets a little bit, hang back and block, you know, leave Powell with no good attacks, eventually he'll find something really big.
Stormbreath Dragon has arrived.
And Reflector Mage, can't touch that one.
But it is a good target for Phantasmal Image. I will say that.
But it's not, Phantasmal Image is not the hardest thing for May to handle because he has the PNLR.
It's true. It's true.
So his position is not, it is not a lock by any means,
No.
but May is in a really good position right here.
Didn't get a great look at the draw.
And so many of Powell's threats are white. And once May untaps, then he has PNLR with a Thopter, and that really complicates potential attacks that Powell can make.
I know there's a Thalia Heretic Cathar in Charles Powell's hand. Let's see what else is over there, though.
Cody Napier, your commander pod is ready to begin. Please report to the Black Gathering Point once again. Cody Napier, please report to the Black Gathering Point. Your commander pod is ready to begin.
There's a champion of the parish. That'll grow Thalia's Lieutenant so long as Charles Powell remembers the trigger.
They may have been incorrect. Please verify that you are sitting.
Unclear if he has or hasn't.
Yeah, I don't know if we're waiting for dice or...
Yeah, and now here is a Thalia Heretic Cathar. Yeah, okay, so he's remembered at least one? Well, it's getting messy. Dice party. All right, so he's got one there. So he missed one of them on Thalia's Lieutenant. Battlefield's pretty well built up here for Charles Powell. Just no real good attacks.
May still had a pretty healthy life total here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's drawing to every piece of spot removal, Anger of the Gods, his Planeswalkers. He's just got a lot of really good draws from this spot.
Snow-covered mountain, not exactly what the doctor ordered. Trevor May 10-2 here with Scred Red, down a game against humans. One of the 2 players in day #2 here in Columbus with Scred Red. He'll play a Snow-Covered Mountain. 6 man on the battlefield now. And the Scred and the Relic of Progenitus in hand.
Yeah, there's a lot of complicated decisions here. For example, he can use Pia and Kianalar and the Thopter to shoot down one of the 2/2s. That would leave him enough mana to activate Scrying Sheets. Does he instead want to play the Relic of Progenitus to get it out of his hand to play around Kitesail Freebooter?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you end up having to use the Pianalar, then you're down in your Scrying Sheets activation. So there's a lot going on here.
All right, there's Relic.
If you think that Powell really isn't in a position to attack you next turn, then just hang tight. Then just, there's no reason to do anything here. And with Stormbreath Dragon swallowing up an attacker, plus the Thopter available to chump and shoot something down, I think May's position is strong enough here that he can afford to just send the turn back.
Powell draw.
And I like playing the Relic that previous turn, even if he's giving up a little bit of potential equity with Pianalar and the Scrying Sheets, because of it isn't just playing around Freebooter, but Phantasmal Image as well.
Here's Reflector Mage. Gonna go after Pia and Kieran.
I mean, this suggests to me that Powell is planning to make a large attack this turn.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, gonna let those triggers resolve. I'm a little surprised by that. I think I should just kill Thalia.
Yeah, my instinct would have been to just kill. I would have broken the Relic to see for a little bit more information, and then.
Yeah, I wouldn't have let those triggers resolve right away.
Because now the Thopter doesn't. I guess he can still kill
Thalia.
Thalia with a Thopter, so that's fine.
I mean, that might be just a thing you want off the battlefield anyway because of the text.
Well, especially if you're going to play Pia Nalar next turn, you would really like to get Thalia's Lieutenant off the battlefield.
The following turn.
I'm saying next turn, I would put a premium on getting Thalia off the battlefield this turn.
Sure.
Because next turn, if you play Pia and Kirnalar, it's so much worse if Thalia is on the battlefield.
Yeah. All I'm saying is because the Reflector Mage's text, it's not going to be able to come for another turn.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yep.
So 2 turns from now. That's all.
If you're playing on standard or 2 and adjustments don't get 2 p.m. today, you need to sign up.
So Thalia died?
Yes.
How?
I thought he sacked a Thopter.
So there's only one. I'm pretty sure that Thopter in play should be dead.
Well, he sacrificed the Relic. Was there?
Oh, you can sack an artifact, not just the Thopter.
Right.
Sack the Relic to kill it. Never mind. There we go. Brains on. Here come the knuckleheads. Oh, Stormbreath Dragon gets to eat something. Probably just Mantis Rider.
Well, the alternative is Stormbreath Dragon in front of the Freebooter to unlock your Scred, and chump block one of the 4/4s.
Mm-hmm. You still got a Scred in hand.
No, I think the hand is just 2 copies of Pia and Kirnalar.
Okay. All right, 2 copies of Pia and Kieran it is.
Yeah, I think this is my preferred block.
End up taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a lot. I guess you get your Scred back.
Yeah,
though.
it's hard to avoid taking a lot of damage this turn. The alternative block is Stormbreath Dragon eats one of the 4/4s, and you do whatever you want with the Thopter. I think that block is better if you think you're only drawing to Anger of the Gods next turn, and you just need to hit as hard as you can. But if you think that you can win the game with a normal draw step, then get your Scred back and go for it next turn. Although he is currently facing down lethal as the hand is composed. You're blocking a 4/4, you're killing a 4/4, and 2, 4, 6, 7's coming across.
Yeah.
So
It's a bit of an issue. Ratchet Bomb the draw. Not good.
this might be the same daily dollar short Ratchet Bomb we saw from the last game.
Yeah.
Turn earlier would have been great.
That Reflector Mage was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
But we've said that over the years. Reflector Mage is pretty good.
Good against creatures.
Pretty. More top level analysis to come.
Yeah.
Another Reflector. Can't target Stormbreath Dragon, but can Can't draw a card with Horizon Canopy, so that's exactly where Charles Powell will start. Ancient Ziggurat in hand also. Now I want to play humans again. Great.
You're back.
Great. We've come full circle. Be 2-3 in leagues in no time. Probably starting tonight.
So I think Powell has to send in everything here because, you know, he needs to have 2 cards to survive the attack. And you know you're playing against Pia Nolar next turn. And the Ratchet Bomb's at 1.
Yeah.
So suddenly you're down your champions. I like just adding to the table as much as you can and attacking with everything.
Yeah, just getting there with everybody. Yeah,
I think odds are really good that your attack's good and you can't. Next turn's getting so much worse for you.
And we even saw kind of the shoulder shrug. Meh, I just got to do this. So here they all come. Stormbreath Dragon can get in front of Mantis Rider. Scry can take care of Champion of the Parish, but it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll come through. Charles Powell going to win this match over Trevor May, 2-0. Humans going to take care of Scrad Red. And again, humans with the disruption. You know, those disruptive creatures were good in game 1 and game 2. Meddling Mage, Kitesail Freebooter. You know, you can add in Phantasmal Image, and heck, even that Thalia that